What is case law research? Have you ever wondered how lawyers and law students figure out how courts have ruled on specific legal issues? This process is known as case law research. It is all about finding, analyzing, and interpreting judicial decisions made by courts. This helps us understand how laws are applied in real situations. When you conduct case law research, you look for relevant court opinions, often referred to as precedents. These precedents explain how courts have interpreted laws, regulations, or constitutional provisions in past cases. This research is essential for law students and lawyers to determine the current state of the law on a particular issue. It also helps predict how courts might rule in similar future cases. In law school, mastering case law research is a vital skill. The legal system in the United States relies heavily on precedent. This means that courts follow prior judicial decisions when deciding new cases with similar facts or legal questions. By understanding case law, students can see how abstract legal principles are applied in real-world disputes. This knowledge allows them to develop strong arguments based on judicial reasoning. One key aspect of case law research is identifying relevant jurisdictions. Case law is binding only within certain courts or geographic areas. For instance, a decision made by a state Supreme Court will bind lower courts in that state but not courts in other states. Therefore, it is crucial to focus on decisions from the appropriate jurisdiction. Another important element is understanding court hierarchy. Decisions made by higher courts carry more weight than those made by lower courts. For example, rulings from the United States Supreme Court are binding on all federal and state courts. In contrast, decisions from lower appellate or trial courts have less authority. Law students often use various legal research tools to find published appellate court decisions. These tools, such as legal databases and case reporters, help locate cases that set precedents relevant to a legal question. Analyzing judicial reasoning is also a significant part of case law research. It goes beyond just finding cases. It involves reading opinions carefully to understand how judges interpret laws and apply them to facts. This understanding is essential for arguing similar issues effectively. In practical terms, case law research is vital for writing legal memos, briefs, and preparing for class discussions. It teaches students to think critically about how courts shape the law. This skill equips them with the ability to support legal arguments with authoritative sources. Overall, case law research connects legal theory with practice. It shows how laws operate in real judicial decisions and guides future legal reasoning. By honing this skill, law students can become more effective advocates and thinkers in the legal field.